the person who scared me the most, which was like the creepiest, is the old woman that was wearing the green.
Dive deep into dramas, part 3 for November 2020. Before we start today, I do want to give a disclaimer and probably an apology for myself. Because here's the difference between Yolanda and I. I am a music lover more than a show or movie lover. She is a show movie lover more than a music lover. Yes. Having said that, in the same way that when we watch music, I often know a lot about it and I know everyone's names and like I remember histories behind groups and all that stuff. I do none of that for shows and movies. It can be my favorite drama, but if I haven't watched it in 2 years, I can't tell you a character's name. I can't, like, unless it was something really iconic that's been referenced a ton of times. I am horrible at the memories of the shows and movies I've watched, even if I love them. Yeah. I very much am in the moment with them. We are going to talk a little bit about some of the dramas we're watching right now.
Yeah. Tales of the Nine-Tailed Fox. So let me just tell you, the first time I've ever heard of this particular, what do you call it again? Folktale, or, you know, the
fox.
The
like
fox.
The, yeah.
Yeah. So I heard it in a Chinese drama that I watched, and it was called Valentine Over a Moon or something like that.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I didn't know that I'm mixing up, but it was Valentine something. And then I saw it in Lovecraft Country, where one of the characters was actually a nine-tailed fox.
Okay.
So I was familiar with a nine-tailed fox. You know, it wasn't like, what is this? But I just want to say, Lee Dong-wook.
He is so special.
Oh, he's a special one. He's been phenomenal in this.
I've never seen anything. Mind you, I haven't watched as much as you have. I don't think, because you've watched some movies and things. Like,
I've only watched 2 things of his.
Really?
Yes, I have other things that I want to watch. Yeah, I have other things, like he's on my list of people I want to watch. You know, but it's once I get in a hole, I'm in a hole.
Yeah.
And he is somebody that I do want to watch, but from playing the Grim Reaper and Goblin versus, you know, playing the Nine-Tailed Fox,
I would love to know how or why he picks the fantasy characters.
Yeah.
Like, I just wonder about it. Obviously he does an amazing job. He's a great actor, so I'm sure he could play all kinds of roles. Right?
But seeing him in this, because of the fact that it's so opposite of what he played as the Grim Reaper, like the wittiness, the sarcasm, you know, the back and forth between him and his brother, played by the awesome Kim Bum. Yeah, it's beautiful.
What's funny is when we started, you realized that was Kim Bum, remember?
Yeah,
and we were both like, ew, he looks different. He looks like he's so different. But I have actually come to really love his character.
Yeah, I do. I love him. Especially like these last 2 episodes, 13 and 14.
He seemed so sneaky at the beginning, and he still is. But like now that you know the backstory is so much better.
He loves his brother, who is played by, of course, Lee Dong-wook. Who else is Jo Bo-ah? Like, her acting is the main female lead. She is amazing.
Oh my God, the mirror scene.
하나, 둘, 셋. 아이씨, 미친년. 껍데기 주제에 감히 오라가라야? 껍데기? 월세도 안 내고 남의 몸에 새들어 사는 놈이.
Okay, so we're just gonna kind of give you wrong. Like, she pretty much has been reincarnated as Lee Dong-wook's
like
love interest.
Love of his destiny.
Yeah, like
since he's like 8,000 years
old. He's
old.
been looking for her for 600 years. That's love, guys. 600 years. He's been looking for her. Like, yeah, anyway, he finds her, and he found her when she was a little girl. And he's been watching her for 20 some odd years. Like
her.
Yeah, so she has what they call something pearl. She had
the fox bead.
The fox bead in her. So he was looking for the fox bead, and I was like, what's a fox bead? But it's okay. It was still a wonderful storyline.
Oh, but when she let that fox bead get taken away, I was about to punch the screen.
Dumb. Yeah.
I wanted to literally
the supporting cast. The supporting cast is phenomenal. Like, even just looking at all of the different folklore. Like
I like the I want to know more. I don't know if this is like there's a drama about this. I want to know more about the woman who runs the little restaurant.
Yeah.
What's her? The snail bride.
She's the snail bride. Yeah.
And then in this episode, she found out that
her husband was reincarnated.
My heart.
Like, so you know what it reminds me of? So there's an American show called Supernatural. I know that it's watched, everywhere else. And it reminds me of Supernatural, where the overlying story is we're going to catch, or we're trying to prevent, good and evil, from happening. So we are monster hunters, but we're really focusing on, just the end of the world when it comes to angels and demons and whatnot. But then we focus on those other monsters that people don't believe are real. And that's what I think about when I see Nine-Tailed Fox. It's like, here's the overall story between the Imungi and the Nine-Tailed Fox. But there are other monsters out there that you guys didn't realize were out there. The person who scared me the most, which was like the creepiest, is the old woman that was wearing the green. That woman right there. You
No. She like blocked people in their worst nightmares.
But the actress was so good. She was phenomenal. Woman.
That was like 2 episodes worth. Was she in like 2 episodes?
The 2 episodes. You need to go ahead and give an award. I was terrified. But like just the whole storyline of I lost my first love because she, killed herself to defend me. And like that guilt, for 600 years living with this guilt. And I got to find her because I want her to live a regular life. She's gonna live a regular life. She died because the Mungi went and tried to kill you, man. Like,
can we talk for a hot second about villains you like to look at? Because Zamuki is a villain I like to look at.
Yes.
When he comes on screen, every time, I know he's evil. I know he's giving everybody the plague. I know he's literally the worst thing
ever, but he's beautiful.
But he is so... Visually, he is striking.
Now, here's the thing. The actor who was playing him was in Extraordinary You. I mean, he played the Squid Fairy. And with the blonde hair, he was cute. But with his natural hair color, beautiful. He's beautiful. He has the physique, the face. It's just, it's beautiful.
Like I said, villains you like to look at.
Yeah. And then the charm that comes across when he's being evil.
I know.
How do you display charm when you're being evil? Like, that doesn't happen.
It's true, though.
And it's not even like, that, charismatic charm. It is that, oh my goodness, let's invite him into our house because he seems like such a good person. That's what the parents did because they thought he was just a wonderful, nice person. And it's just like, yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, he's like a Ted Bundy. Back to, though, like, the love storyline is super, like romantic and amazing.
It is.
Another side character that I was really waiting for to show up was the Granny's husband.
Oh.
And he showed up.
He's amazing.
And he showed up big.
And he
said, "Woman, I'm out."
내가 가진 게 뭐지?
삼도천의 주인, 신에 가까운 지위, 영원한 삶까지 내가 전부 줬잖아.
내가 갖고 싶은 건 그게 아니야. 내 아내와 아들이지. 여보, 당신하고 영원히 사는 게 나한테 제일 큰 장벌이야.
It was like those moments in movies that where like women are abused or like where women are like in bad situations and they like finally leave and you're like,
yes, because that's him. Like, he's been abused. He's been an abused spouse.
I was like, you better leave that lady. Like,
so first,
no, he might go back, which could happen.
We'll see.
But like,
I think he's pleasant to the eyes as well. I love like watching him. So
he's very calming and soothing to his voice.
I'm watching him now in The Watcher, which
he was in
with
that.
So Kang-joon, and I'm like sitting here and I was like, what? This man is so freaking handsome. I had to go and look him up, and I was just like, this old man right here. He's not old because he's just like 10 years older than me. I'm like, he is so freaking handsome, and still his stature, like the way he dresses in this show is just like him. There's a scene in episode 13 or 14, I can't remember which one, where a truck is about to hit the main character, like legit about to hit her, and all of a sudden you just see like did the truck flip? Well, like what happened? He stopped the truck. When I say he looks so freaking manly, I was sitting there. I was like, and it was just like because the whole time throughout the show, he's just this really like, I don't know, like very like pushover. He's a pushover.
He's a pushover.
Yeah, but not right here. He has not been a pushover for like the last.
It was almost like he was saying to her like, I chose to be a pushover.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're about to see, like,
I'm not.
I need to be that person.
No.
That was a choice. And I made that choice because I loved you. And, like,
Yeah,
I'm not making that choice anymore. And, like, yes.
The woman who plays the granny.
안 들려? 그 문 열고 나가는 순간 당신은 모든 걸 잃게 될 거야. 내가 그렇게 만들 거야.
She's pretty much like the keeper of death.
Yeah. Like, what's the death place called? Like, Samdo-chan?
Yeah, Samdo-chan, I think. But she is amazing. She's an amazing actress.
She's a good actress.
She always has the best nail art. I'm like, every time I turn around, like, she got new nails. Like, look at this. I mean, she's just, like, just amazing. Like, her stone face. Like, she gets 2 buckets. She doesn't care. I think for me, the touching scene to see was when Lee Dong-wook's character saw Kim Bum's character come in, and he was excited that his brother, they've been fighting pretty much this whole time. What?
I don't think I sent this to you. Once again, I'm the music lover. Recently, SHINee got back together.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, when they met up with each other.
Did you see when Key and Minho met up together?
No,
갈아입고 올 수 있었잖아. 왜 갈아입고 올 수 있었? 얘 대기실에서 못 나가게. 나 진짜 너무 쪽팔려.
쏴서. 형 이건 아니다.
진짜 대기실에서 못 나가게.
아니야.
뭐야? 얘 진짜 키 겁나 봐.
딱 쏴서. 형
겁나 봐.
우리 둘이 저렇게 지나면 원장님 보내드려야겠다.
아니 근데 솔직히
이태민 착잡해진다고 이제.
So now,
Anyone
now
else who
definitely
saw
gotta
this, you know.
I definitely have to go watch it now.
You know what I'm talking about. It was the sweetest moment. I really felt like when I saw the Lee Rang coming back.
Of course. But the thing is, that's what he did.
Yeah.
And Nantel Fox literally jumped over the chair.
It was
and
like we're brothers.
Yes,
like,
and hugged him. And he was like, hey, what are you doing? It's too much. And he was just like, you're up. Like, I'm happy.
Yeah.
You're up. You're alive. It's wonderful. Like, yes. I love
And my
it.
new favorite
The
characters.
little boy.
The little boy, you already know what I was going to go.
The little
The
boy. He's freaking adorable. He's adorable. And his little
He's such a
cheeks.
little puppy.
Yes, he's adorable.
I love it. He was like, why do you call me Blackie?
Yes, because you are my little Blackie.
He's a little puppy.
I love Laurent waking up with
With
stickers
stickers all over.
everywhere because that is
Not
like a
knowing
parent.
what to do.
That's a parent. That's parenting. You take a nap on your child. It's almost like falling asleep on when your friends are all around. You're gonna wake up with some hot sauce, something. It happens. Like,
And then he was like, have you changed your shirt? Go buy the clothes.
go buy some clothes. He gives him a credit card, guys.
He's like
Go buy some clothes.
He's like a 6-year-old.
No, we can't do that. Can't do that. Can't send a child out there. That's
You have
what
to
I think
go
I
buy
love
the
about
clothes
it.
for the
Like,
child.
He doesn't know what to do. Like, here's this grown person who's been around for like 300 some odd years, maybe longer. And he doesn't know what to do with children.
So things I want to happen. I do want the girl, the Lee Ron's protege, to get with the doctor, the vet.
She's amazing too.
I
love
know,
her.
she's so good. And
I think they are going to get together.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I want her to not be trapped in that situation.
Yeah.
What other things
I
do I
love
want
him.
to happen?
I do want, and I don't know her name on the show. Her the lead actress. I don't know what her name is on the show. But I do want her and Laurent to get to actually come to eye. Like,
here's
look,
what I think about that relationship.
we both love the same person, okay?
Yeah.
Let's just make it happen.
So I feel like, and you probably lived through this too, when you get in a serious relationship, the siblings, if your significant other is close with their siblings, it's
hard to break it.
I feel like that relationship is super normal.
Right.
It's like the siblings are they're defensive. Like they want to make sure you're right.
I can say this. My ex-husband and my sister. It was so funny. My sister lived with me for a few years, and it was always funny. Like, they would either bump heads and put me in the middle. Can you mediate? Or they would come together and gang up on me.
Yeah.
And like, I'm sitting here like, I don't want to be a part of this. You all go
figure this out.
Do that. Don't put me in a part of it, because either don't make me the mediator or don't make me the butt of your joke. Like, don't do that, okay?
They're just that's a realistic sibling relationship.
One thing that we do need to kind of figure out, we need to do some research on, is this whole split immunity thing. If you know something about this tale, like,
how did he get cut into pieces?
please let us know, like, why they're split. Why is the immunity split? Like, we want to know that. But they have 2 more episodes left, which will probably air next week. But check it out.